whoever gets caught, the other one can save him.
Let's find out what they get up to. Game number 3. Best of 5 here for the CIS qualifiers. ESL 1 once more. Clockwork is here to try and trap him with cogs, but the speedy ET with boots, like, dancing around. Come on.
He's gonna die eventually.
What's happening? Get in from the left-hand side with the Clockwork behind these trees. A shackle could start things off. 1-1-2 build here from the gyro, but in comes the two-man stomp. A TP from the Witch Doctor. Cask onto the gyro. They've got the damage output as well, but he can't run back into the trees. A nice little pick-off there as the Clockwork tries to get in on top of the ET. Shackles come out. Witch Doctor looks to turn it back, but he doesn't have Cask. You're absolutely right. The ET will drop for this. Choose.
Void is level 6. Has a TP scroll.
Shackles with a battery assault, but a sick two-man stomp. They turn back onto the Rasta. Easy pickings here as they bring him down. The gyro arrives with a homing missile, aiming for General's Night Stalker. They'll bring down the Witch Doctor easily, but the OD hasn't cast Astral on anyone. The ET walks it off.
It's one Astral.
Oh, you're right. He didn't get close enough. It is very short range on that Astral. Just look at that. It's tiny. DD expires. He slows the Clockwork to make sure that Tranquils are cancelled and the Cogs battery assault doesn't get too much in his face, but they still close the gap. Now ET, Spirit into Stomp, slows down 3 of them, or sleeps up 3 of them, but they still have the Purification and the damage from the OD in onto the Viper. Now it's an absolute slaughter in this fight. They've got the Cask bouncing, but the Clockwork survives, sprinting away from the ET. No real follow-through here. The Rasta likely to be their sacrificial lamb, as in comes General to punch him down. Omni and Clockwork retreating as well, but here's the Chrono. Crystallize arrives. Perfect place, perfect time. They lose the Viper, but 3 heroes in exchange. Waste. Void had his Mask of Madness on, was silenced. Now the jump away. Time Walk expended. 3 seconds cooldown. With his Shackles and Hex, Crystallize may be dropping here. Yeah, Purification Bomb finishes him off. The two-man sleep. Look to turn us back around. The Viper TP is a slow one. Night Stalker came in initially, and this Repel TP will secure the safety of the Omni. The cancel, though, from the Night Stalker stops the clock from retreating. And they will bring him down, but a lot of expenditure here for not much return. Navi
has a Void Stone now.
Oh, here we go. Void, silent stomp to follow. Viper in, gets hexed up by the Rasta. Shackles gonna get cancelled out by the Earth Splitter, but the Purification Repel will keep the Omni alive as OD arrives. Level 2 Arcane Orb, but the attack speed slow. He astrals himself, but he might just die regardless of the cooldown. Now Gyro enters the fight. There's the heal back onto the OD. They kill the ET, but the Dire have fallen away. Viper could still get caught though. Getting punched away. Clockwork forced out of his tier 1 area, but another Hex comes in. Crystallize somewhere else has found a double kill. I'm watching Dendy, but I should have been watching the Void, shouldn't I? Gyro retreating, but in comes the time-dilating Faceless Void. Kills off the Gyro as Dendy does get the takedown in the back. Mid lane. Navi do come in, but Rasta ready.
He's alone.
Rasta ready to die. Cooldown arrives. The Night Stalker, though, flying over the cliff into the ancient camp, and OD with Gyro should be able to, Omni Knight slaps him down. The Death Ward out from Seneko, zoning back the Team Empire with ET deep. Tries to stomp from Fog, but the Battery Assault catches him at the last second. Force Staff from Dendy buys a bit of space, but now might put himself in danger. Can't escape from Cogs if he's hooked or shackled. The Hex is there, but the great silence in from the Night Stalker, but there it is. Hook from Clockwork. Clears him up for a double kill.
They should not overextend. The Faceless Void has Chrono up, so they can take an easy fight, but not when Viper is dead.
This is a choke point where Chrono's going to be big. Oh, he gets it onto 2. Doesn't land the big one that he was looking for, though. Kills off 1. Now Mask of Madness on. He can't time walk away, and Empire, they'll come out on top.
Huge throw by Navi there.
Comes up, sprints forward. Nighttime for a long time. Viper should be able to bring down the Shadow Shaman. Repel and Purification both there, but that's expended for your support. The turnaround Shackle. Hookshot in the back. Not catching anyone, I don't think, as the Void running forward. They're looking for a Chrono, but Crystallize is dying. Dendy killed the Shadow Shaman, but I don't know what's happened here to Navi. They came in 1 by 1 and they fall 1 by 1.
Faceless Void should just stick to farming TP if there's a fight coming out. He farmed like 200 gold.
Hook shot in onto mid. The OD has Blink Pike now, but 4 staffs back. Elder Titan escapes the Blade Mail from Clockwork, not doing anything because the Death Ward doesn't give a damn. And Earth Splitter onto OD. No Astral, no life, and no survival. Good Hex Shackles though. Catches Night Stalker. Daytime has arrived. Crystallize. No Chrono, but will still look to jump forward. He's got the damage and he's got the jump to catch the Shadow Shaman in on top of the Rasta's head. And see you later. Chase forward. General wants more. Oh, quick repel. Will buy time for the Omni as the cooldown launched. Silent, not going to get hit by the GA there as his raindrops getting popped. But Navi take full control over this fight. Spirit moves forward. The BKB from Gyro comes out with the bashes from Crystallize. His Massive Mana's going, so he can't time walk away, but healed up by the Witch Doctor. Stays alive through it all. And Viper launching out the poisonous projectiles. Slowly but surely tickling down Empire, so they're forced to back away. Omni caught. No jump forward. And they start things off. Rocket Flares can come out as Omni blinks forward. Elder Titan waiting on the outskirts of this pit. Empire thinking about poking their heads in. From the south, the Gyro drags a creep wave across, showing his position. Roshan with that medallion on them and the DE Rune Void. Can he jump in and Chrono here on the OD? They repel him up. FN thinking about the blink forward. Banish on the Void as he 4-staffs back out. But this should open things up for Navi potentially. Crystallize. This is getting close.
They have
the
vision.
Hook shot in, snatched by the Omni. Crystallize. Chronos though, the big one with the Earth Splitter as well. Navi, they need to get the Void out of danger. He Shadow Blades up and runs away. The Gyro still pumping out the damage. Where's the Viper? Gets the right clicks out, but the OD is still alive.
That was sick, Chrono, man. I'm not sure they should have gone for it because Clockwork provides so much vision, and they know he has a hook shot. So I don't know what the plan was there. Omni stole the Aegis with the Blink Dagger, lost it there.
Coming in, he's seen, and they're going to jump on him. The Hex to start things off. They need to save this Void. They need to get him out of danger. The Force and the Glimmer will keep him up and running. There's the Spirit Vessel, the Chrono. It comes in, but hits only the Gyro. Death Ward down, but the GA will save him. Now move forward onto the OD, but the Void can't do anything, and now hook shot forward. Empire have found their opening. Looking for the kills, but the Witch Doctor will be the only one.
They wasted everything on just the Gyro, who had Omni behind him, used the GA. He needs to catch either OD or Omni Knight.
Try and keep whoever they can alive. Empire, here we go. The fight that will open up Roshan or the high ground for them. Navi, just outside of their base, will smoke into smoke. This is going to be big. Oh, Empire, you've grouped up. The Chrono comes in, catches the Gyro, but the Omni's still outside. He blinks away. The Gyro's being pummeled here with the Earth Splitter down. They'll look to bring him down, but the GA misses. Can they get the damage? They do! Navi bring Silent to his knees as they now turn onto the Shadow Shaman. Crystallize found a decent enough Chrono, but it was a Death Ward that secures it in the end. The OD Astral, it keeps him alive for a split second, but now Navi with a double kill on Void, looking way, way stronger and more timer to try and defend this tier 3. Gyrocopter has returned. You're absolutely right, Roger. Clockwork moves forward. Homing missile. Dunk on the head there of the Faceless Void, but 4 staffs out, and this cooldown will come to nothing as Viper turns back onto that Gyro. Scary stuff. Empire chasing forward. In onto Dendy with the Omni Knight. BKB TP away though. There's nothing to cancel this anymore. The Hex will come out and kill off the Witch Doctor. But Empire.
Roche spawns.
Who's up at top? Blink Hex. Omni. He's the initiator now. McCabe comes through. They've got a 4 staff to go. The Void needs to be pushed out, but no, he's going to turn back and fight. The bash in onto Omni with a solo Chrono. Poor little Ghostic. Right click down by Crystallize as the chase is on. Shadow Shaman drops the Serpent Wards in the middle of bloody nowhere. Free farm there for the die. The closer here.
This is gonna go down so quickly. They have a vision, no hook shot for 19 seconds. No shit, Sherlock, they're doing Roche.
Just making sure that everyone knows.
It's gonna be Aegis, one Faceless Void, Cheese and Viper.
They've gone forward too far. There's the big-ass Chrono. Look at the bubble. They're trying to bring down the Shadow Shaman. Astral
misses again.
sends the gyro under. The GA did it not land. The BKB will come out from the gyrocopter. Crystallize pops his BKB. Wish Doctor forced to retreat. The hookshot slides on through. But this is Navi still in a decent position. They've got themselves a Hex onto the Viper. Down goes Dendi, but the bash forward. Omni Knight can't save his gyro buddy. 1 minute and a half for Silent, but he does have a buyback. And the chase in onto Clockwork. A good cogs. Burns all of the mana from Crystallize, so there is no time walk there. But ET, Glimmercape, he runs on forward. What's the OD doing? Silent stopped the Omnis behind him. He does have the repel. Oh, this is what he's doing. He's fighting. He's destroying. He is crushing. He's got the DPS. Crystallize running low on HP, but he's got the bashes. The Astral sends the OD down. Away from this awful fight that he's found himself in, and he blinks away as the Omni Knight was removed from the game. Crystallize bash back, and the OD does not want it. Oh, the DMZ in the middle of the river yet again, and in they go. The Serpent Wards drop, but in comes the Chrono. No, still waiting for it, holding on. There we go.
That's a big bubble.
Omni and OD both inside. They focus down the Omni Knight, looking to kill him off, and with the sleep, they will need one more click to take him down. The OD chased back, and both dead with 3 heroes down, and Navi losing only their Witch Doctor. Empire will fall, and the Rebels have taken over this game.
Yeah, that was a big Chrono. Even though he called Earth Splitter, they're just gonna go for Roche now.
Who bought back over on?
OD bought back, but I don't think he can do anything. Omni does not have a buyback. 40 seconds, they can still reach the base.
Forced to buy back here, but that's a good Hex into damage. The OD slams Dendi. Holy shit. Can't pop his cheese, and now Crystallize. You're dealing with 2 heroes here, and you're losing 4v2 as the OD jumps in, looking for even more. FN, oh, this could be interesting. Pops BKB, the jump out from Crystallize as General. He's going to sprint away with a BKB of his own. Navi, what the hell have you done? What's happened? Omni Knight. He is relatively deep here next to the tier 4s, but now they see him and they jump. They blinks away. Great play, but they're going to focus down this gyrocopter. Right clicks in. The GA misses again. Empire get the repel to the gyro at the very least, but the OD's in way too deep. The Death Ward blinks away. The BKB forced here from FN as Omni comes to save his buddy, but the racks are falling. Navi finally get them. Hookshot misses. The Chrono comes in. BKB from gyro, but the Earth Splitter will fly across them all. And Empire, this is an absolute disaster. One falls, the buyback immediate, but OD Astral to put himself out of danger. The BKB from Elder Titan keeps him alive. Crystallize has to jump away, but the gyro looking like he might just die back as Dendi misses a hit there to the butterfly, but in goes Roger. Diving base, and GG is called 3-0. Navi qualify for ESL 1 Genting, and Empire get slaughtered in its best of 5.
Yeah, Navi were a better team today. 3-0. I think they outdrafted them, and I would say outplayed them.